Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we shall have a glimpse of how Steve Cook, an American professional bodybuilder, got to his current feat as a product of his perseverance. Cook was one of the athletes with a very supportive family regarding fitness. He grew up in a very athletic family. But he had his inner drive to conquer life's challenges and rise from strength to strength as the face of bodybuilding.com, figure model and spokesperson. Early life of Steve Cook. Steve Cook was born in 1984 and was raised in Boise, Idaho. The inclination of Cook towards fitness and bodybuilding was not surprising, as his father used to be an athletic director in one of the high schools near the residence. Cook has been trained since he was a child because of his father. When he stepped into high school, he was already a prodigy in football and kept breaking weightlifting records. With the massive support Cook gets from his father as his mentor and trainer, the potential for his improvement in the field of athletics seems limitless.
Came to Dubai, waited to come to Dubai until I had a serious girlfriend. So if I would have came single and hung out with Mike, we probably would have gotten kicked out of Dubai. No joke. It would have been bad.
It would have been a dangerous wingman.
It would have been English and American in Dubai. It's a bad joke waiting to happen.
Cook was destined for success. His athletic journey went from weightlifting to high school and college football, with influences from a sporty family that taught him all he needed to know about remaining strong and healthy. During college, Cook attended Dixie State College. His massive potential for sports placed him in the Trailblazers football team as a linebacker. He dropped out from his degree in integrated studies, and he worked as a waiter after his college years. This scenario set the stage for the then 23-year-old Cook. He wanted to change his life as he was filled with misfortunes. His football career made a quick halt. He was off a divorce, dropped out of college, and now he wanted to take a turn for the better. Cook's redemption era. We cannot deny that Cook indeed had a rough start before his bodybuilding career. But he did not stop there, and he wanted to keep his life moving forward. This is where Cook wanted to try bodybuilding. Given his initial athletic background, he tried entering different competitions and bodybuilding shows. In one of the recent competitions he entered, Cook was invited to participate in Boise Fit Expo, a bodybuilding contest. Here, Cook saw an opening to new opportunities and quickly grabbed it. He came out with a win in the Fit Expo and started to look for more competitions to spring up to his great jumpstart. The competition that Cook mentioned to really put him in a grind was the Muscle and Fitness Male Model Search in Las Vegas back in 2010. He trained very hard for this competition while simultaneously finishing his units in his bachelor's degree. Fortunately, he also won this competition. From this point onwards, Cook continued to rise to the top. He got to participate and win in other bodybuilding competitions. He won the Gold's Classic Treasure Value Natural Bodybuilding Competition, Fit Boy Competition, and eventually got an NPC Junior National Championship title. And yes, Cook is also a pro at this league. Cook bagged the title in the IFBB Houston Pro. He got this award twice, in 2012 and 2014. He also entered the modeling scene as he got to be on the covers of known fitness magazines, including Muscle and Fitness, Men's Fitness, Iron Man, and the like. It did not end here, as Cook was even the spokesperson for bodybuilding.com, Gymshark, and Optimum Nutrition. Recently, Cook even coached on the hit US reality show, The Biggest Loser. With his fantastic physique and perseverance, all his achievements were well-deserved.
Can't even talk right now. This is crazy, man. I love hearing these types of stories.
But I never let nobody take pictures of it.
Caleb went from 406 pounds to 197 pounds. Couldn't get on a roller coaster one day. It wouldn't allow him, he's too big. And then you decided to step on stage. What made you want to get on stage?
Watching your videos just to see how you pushed yourself to the limits.
That's mind-boggling. I mean,
training. But what do we know about Cook's training? One of the unique things about Cook is his training routine. He does not believe in sticking with one monotonous set of training routines. Instead, he likes to switch things up by always having different repetition ranges, tempo, and volume. His muscles are left guessing with this training style, as it is always under new training intensities. With each week of training, Cook incorporates important exercises like leg workouts, chest and biceps, back and triceps, shoulders, and cardio. Diet. Unlike his training regime, Cook's diet remains pretty consistent.
My breakfast is pretty much always the same. After the gym, I do 2 whole eggs. I do a 3/4 cup of egg white. I do cream of wheat, and then 1 to 2 slices of toast, depending upon how I'm feeling, because I do 2 eggs. And I like to do eggs on toast with avocado, strawberries, frozen or fresh, depending on the season. So I do avocado on my toast with my eggs and my egg whites, and then some cream of wheat.
Steve's diet is steady all year, and he's always within 5 pounds of stage-ready body fat. He would eat more carbohydrates, dairy, and fruits in the off-season. However, when contests or photo sessions approach, he'll begin to cut back on the carbohydrates, claiming that carb cycling is his preferred way. His protein should be between 250 to 300 grams, and his fat should be between 50 and 70 grams. To keep his metabolism in check, he eats 6 meals a day and focuses on lean proteins like ground turkey, chicken, sirloin steak, and fish as the foundation of his diet. Cook will weigh all of his foods and keep track of his calories while preparing for the competition. For Cook, he claims that this helps him be more mentally prepared, as weighing his meals makes him feel that he is doing all it takes to win, even the small gestures. Cook also uses supplements to boost his body's demand to cope with all the training he does. Some supplements Cook swears by are whey protein, creatinine, block-chain amino acids, and multivitamins. Motivation. Someone like Cook, who achieved so much already in his career, also looks up to aesthetic bodybuilders. And he also admits to being Arnold's biggest fan. Cook considers aesthetics the optimum form for his inspiration instead of a very massive appearance. Cook's success has come from his preference for the model look on which he has built his career. Cook was fortunate to receive a head start in his youth due to his father's position as an athletic director. But it wasn't all due to good fortune or a set of flawless genes. Steve had to pick himself up and brush himself off on occasion to restart. If there is one thing that we can learn from this persevering bodybuilder, it would be that we must not allow uncertainties to hinder our objectives or to get in the way of being happy.